You know that feeling, right? You ask an AI for something creative, and what you get back is just so bland, so generic. It's a super common frustration. Well, if that sounds familiar, you are in exactly the right place. We are going to fix that right now. We're going to take your AI prompts from totally generic to absolute genius.
Seriously, does this ring a bell? You type in a request, you're hoping for some real magic, but the result is just meh. It's this one-size-fits-all response that has nothing to do with your brand or your voice. I promise you, you are not alone in this. And the solution, it's way, way simpler than you probably think.
Okay, just look at the difference on this screen. On one side, you've got the amateur way. It's just a simple command. But the pro way, that turns the command into a real strategic conversation. And that right there, that fundamental shift, moving from just giving a task to actually providing direction, that is the absolute key to unlocking incredible AI results. This powerful technique has a name, and it's called a meta prompt.
So what exactly is a meta prompt? Think of it this way. It's not the actual task you want done. No, it's the framework you build around that task. You're basically teaching the AI how to behave, what kind of expert it should be, before you even give it the job. It's like you're hiring a specialist for your team and giving them the full briefing. Honestly, it's a total game changer.
Right, so a great meta prompt isn't just about making your prompt longer, it's about making it smarter. And it's built on 3, let's call them secret ingredients, that work together to turn that AI from just a simple tool into a really intelligent collaborator.
Ingredient number 1, comprehensive context. Look, the AI doesn't know you from Adam. It has zero idea what your business is, so you have to tell it. You've got to embed all those specific details, your industry, your target audience, your brand's unique voice, and what you're actually trying to accomplish. The more context you give it, the more on point the results are going to be. It's that simple.
Okay, ingredient number 2 is what I call strategic role assumption. This is all about telling the AI who to be. But here's the trick. Don't just say, act as a marketer. That's way too generic. You've got to be super specific. Tell it to be an expert social media marketer for a sustainable fashion brand, for example. This forces the AI to put on a very specific hat, to access a very specialized part of its knowledge.
And that brings us to our 3rd ingredient. And honestly, this might be the most powerful one of all, clarifying questions. You have to explicitly tell the AI to ask you for more information if it needs it. By doing this, you stop it from just guessing or making stuff up when there are gaps. This is the secret sauce that turns it from a simple tool into a true intelligent collaborator.
So there you have it, the 3 key ingredients: context, role, and questions. You get these 3 things right, and I'm telling you, you are going to unlock pro-level results every single time.
All right, theory is great and all, but let's make this real. Let's see how this actually works in practice. We're going to build a meta prompt from scratch for a fictional business to make all of this stuff crystal clear. So let's build a meta prompt for a cool little business, a small online bakery that specializes in gluten-free, custom-designed cakes. Let's imagine they need some killer social media posts that really capture their unique brand. Okay, so first things first, we build the foundation. That's the context. We tell the AI the business is Sweet Delights Bakery. Their specialty? Gluten-free custom cakes. Who's their audience? Health-conscious families. Their brand voice is warm, creative, and celebratory. And the goal? To show off their amazing flavors and artistic designs. Just with this, the AI already knows more than it would from 99% of the prompts out there.
Next up, we give it a role to play. And look how specific this is. We're not just saying, be a social media manager. We're saying, act as an expert social media manager specifically for a bespoke, gluten-free bakery. See that? That little detail instantly focuses the AI's entire brain on the right tone, the right language, the right everything.
And finally, we add that magic instruction about asking questions. We're telling it, hey, if you need more details about ingredients or flavors or what kind of party this cake is for, just ask me first. This is what stops the AI from just inventing a weird flavor combination or making up an event that doesn't exist. It's how you prevent those generic, and let's be honest, sometimes totally wrong outputs.
Okay, so now you've seen it in action. You see how it works. The big question is, how can you do this for your own stuff? Well, let's walk through a super simple 5-step blueprint that you can start using literally today.
Here's the plan. Step 1, pinpoint a recurring task where your AI just isn't cutting it. Step 2, map out your business context. List your industry, audience, brand voice, and goals. Step 3, assign a super specialized expert role.
Step 4, and don't forget this, integrate that clarifying question instruction. And finally, Step 5, you just combine all of those pieces into one cohesive, powerful meta prompt. And this process, it works for pretty much any task you can throw at an AI.
Now, as you start building these for yourself, it's pretty easy to fall into a few common traps. So let's just quickly go over what to avoid so you can go from good to truly great results even faster. So here are the biggest mistakes people make. They forget key context, they assign a really generic role like just act as an expert, or they completely skip telling the AI to ask questions. The pro move every single time is to be more specific, more detailed, and to build in that collaborative feedback loop. A clear, well-structured prompt is always going to beat a vague one, no contest.
You know, when you boil it all down, this whole technique is really about one big shift in your thinking. It's about stopping giving the AI a task and starting to build an expert collaborator. When you make that switch, you're not just using a tool anymore. You're creating a partner, one that actually understands you, your brand, and what you're trying to achieve.
So remember, embed that context, assign a super specific role, and encourage it to ask questions. When you do that, you turn a generic tool into a genius partner. That's the secret to getting professional-level results every single time. So I guess the only question left for you is, what expert are you going to build first?